For 8 years we have been on a great journey with Annamera. In our wake, almost 25,000 nautical miles and endless adventures. Without any doubt, sailing is the best way to explore the world. But it's not always a walk in the park. And after 8 years on board, it's time to turn over a new chapter. Put up for sale. A buyer for Annamera is quickly found. Adam from Sweden.
Congratulations. Good luck.
Now we have exactly 3 weeks until delivery on Tenerife, and we have no idea what else will be coming our way in our boat sail adventure. Or how we survived the Swedish tornado. First of all, hard work with a household resolution and solving the storage problems. And then the last crossing to Tenerife. There the handover is to take place. Out with the sails in the south of La Palma for our last glorious passage to Tenerife. But as so often in sailing, everything turns out completely different. One more night in the anchorage in front of Los Cristianos. And the next morning on to San Miguel, the location for handover. Adam arrived with lots of baggage and full of energy. The auxiliary heating system he brought along is to be installed immediately. From now on, action in Swedish. A tornado is nothing compared to that. No problem for us, we are on good terms right away and we agree to cross over to Las Palmas together. Things are far from finished below deck when we take off from San Miguel for the 70-mile stroke to Las Palmas. An ambitious schedule, because tomorrow Adam's family is already expected to arrive. Las Palmas is supposed to be the last stop for us, but Adam finally convinced us to stay on board, even with the family. When we arrive, the marina is full and we have to get along with the anchorage. Gone stupid, but we don't let this get us down. The next morning.
Good morning.
By now a really good team, we fight for a berth with all our might. Not a minute too late, because the Swedish tornado is already waiting for us at the jetty. From now on, these are turbulent times. 7 people on a 40-foot boat. We wonder if that will turn out well. Maybe Adam's modern methods of parenting will work. We'll see. Or will we only survive this in delirium? In fact, there still is a lot to do. First of all, the inevitable errands to run, various last-minute repairs. Quite normal, everyday sailor's life. And the good reasons why we need a break from sailing. Should we mourn about that now? No more toilet repairs?
Just pass the examination as
Never be the toilet man again? The next day, Julia's birthday. And almost incidentally, also a little sailing. "50 glorious sailing miles on the crossing to Fuerteventura. Through the separation zone, oops, directly to the anchorage in front of Morro Jable.
Good night.
After spending the night there, we sail up to Isla de Lobos in 3 strokes. Now it's getting serious, because the flag change that's long overdue is going to happen.
all the best.
Yeah, thank you.
Our mission is almost complete, and there is only one step left. Up with the anchor for the stone's throw distance to Lanzarote. And a little fun taking a dip in front of Punta Papagayo. The captain himself is the cook here. Many hungry mouths want to be fed. For refueling, we move to Marina Rubicon, only 3 miles around the corner.
Annamera at the fuel station.
And then continue to our final destination, Puerto Calero. But for the kids not to forget, the message in the bottle. Incredible but true. We not only have survived 8 days with the Swedish tornado, but even became good friends.
Definitely big enough. You're great people.
While the Adam family finally departs, we stay on board Annamera. She is to be transferred to Sweden now, and we take over the part up to Portugal. Always to the north and mostly much rougher than we like it. Sailing is a real turn off. But more on that in the next video.